Hello and welcome to the Sitdown Sports exclusive interview where we get an amazing guest in the sporting world to share their experiences and their goals so far in the sporting industry. My name is Michael Young. On today's program, I have an amazing personality here on the show. He is a Nigerian mixed martial artist who has competed in the lightweight division, boasting a professional MMA record of 11 wins. Wow. Currently, he's ranked 180 in the Middle East and African region and 39 in the pro lightweight division. So help me welcome Cornel Thompson, aka the Marine Boxer. You welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate what a great intro, I feel so
It's
happy.
nice
Thank
to
you
have
very
you
much
here
for
on
the
the show.
introduction.
You're welcome once again. Now, our viewers is eager to know who is Cornel Thompson. So please tell us more about yourself. We're eager to know.
Simply, I'm Cornel Thompson by name, from Nigeria, Delta State. Born and raised in Delta State, typically known as a young boy, Niger Delta, living at Port Harcourt, training under champions in Port Harcourt.
Now,
There's no more.
Cornel, I know Thompson, we all know Thompson, but the Cornel is somehow as if it's military related name. So are you in any way military related, the Cornel there? Can you put us through that?
Not really, not really. No, this is a civilian colonel. But I have a dream. So one of my dream was to become a colonel in the military. So I pursued the military and they did not give me the chance. So I was like, okay, in that case, let me just leave the military and focus on the fight business because my dream was to become a world champion while I'm in the military and to become a colonel in the military. But the dream there was someone silencing. So I give it and focus on my fight.
Very, very interesting. Not to become a military guy, help us to fight war. So what actually motivated you? Why you want to become a military initiative? What actually motivated to become a military personnel?
Actually, I just like the army, the Nigerian army. I just like the way they work. So I just like the Nigerian army. That is why there's no big deal there. So
now, talking about family, someone that grew up in Nigeria, in Africa, moving into the martial stuff that we are not known more here in Nigeria. So how did you come about that dream, going into the martial arts, becoming a boxer? Please put us through that.
Actually, everything started when my dad brought me to the city, because I was in the village, a small village, very small village. That is where I grew up. So at 2011, my dad brought me to Port Harcourt. So to Port Harcourt, I wasted about 4 years pursuing Nigerian Army, NDA. I wrote the exam like 4 good times, but I don't have the opportunity. So I just give up. Then I focus on I told my dad to enroll me on boxing. So he took me and gave it to one coach like that. He is late. So the guy took me on boxing for like 4 months. 4 months, then I joined state wrestling, freestyle wrestling. I trained for like 5, 6 months. Then from there, my current coach in kickboxing now, in MMA now saw me and they said that you are going to be good in MMA that as we join in. So that was how everything started.
Very, very interesting story. I'm loving it. Now, you told your dad not to become a boxer. Was there any kind of argument between both of you at the initial stage? Your parents just accepted, okay, go into boxing?
Though there was a challenge, though, all he wanted was me to join the military. That was all he wanted. But at the same time, he was saying, since the military did not work, yeah, come and go to school. But I was like, no, leave the school. I want to focus on sports. I want to focus on sport. There was a challenge. Parents, especially some African parents, they have this mentality that go to school, go to school. I told them, no, leave school. I know where this destiny lies. That is sport. I don't want to waste time anymore. So at the end, he gave up and he supported my dream. So where I am, this is where I am today. Everything is going as
That's
planned.
really lovely. Yeah, and it's working out. I can see that. Now, talking about martial arts for me, me personally, I don't like fighting. All these bruises in my body, I don't like it. So apart from all the sports, it's martial and boxing. Please, how did you get the inspiration from first?
Nah, like since from childhood, I like anything rough. I like anything rough. So when I see the game, I first watched the game and I saw some people was fighting. I don't even know it's called MMA at first. So I was like, then I told people I like this sport because this sport is more brutal. So I like this sport. It was like, can you fight? I said I can fight. So my first day of seeing, I just love it. I say I like this sport. So nothing will stop me. So here I am.
Hmm. So since you love fight, probably in your school days, your primary, secondary school, you fought a lot.
Of course, everybody know me. My nickname is James Bond.
Thing.
That is what they
That's really,
call me in school. Every
wow,
week I will fight in school. I will fight every week. I will fight in school.
that's really
So
interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, now coming down to you, the marine boxer. How did that name come to be? That's become a whole brand name today.
the marine boxer actually, I remember, actually come from a friend, my friend, my close friend here in Port Harcourt. So there was a day I was training. That was when I was still training in kickboxing, in boxing, only boxing.
Okay.
So he was my training partner. So we was playing, and then the next thing it was like Marine Boxer. That was the name. I give him a nickname too, which the nickname he's using up to now. I give him Iron because he likes carrying iron. As of then, I don't like
Wow.
Zim. I don't like Zim. So then he called me Marine Boxer. So the name, boom, Marine Boxer up to now. So I was like, well, it's okay, let's go. That was how the name comes about. I don't even know that it's going to stand up to now, but it's making a wave and it's making good impression. So later I like the name, so I said let's continue. Marine Boxing. That was how the name comes about. It's from a friend.
Wow. Exciting.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you very much.
now, you're welcome, sir. Now, the military did not work out for you. Okay, now we now dive into boxing and the martial arts for you. Now, my question is, what are those challenges when you started this at the starting point? What are those little challenges to face?
In Nigeria, it's not easy. In Nigeria, yeah, it's not easy. Where maybe you don't have a good sponsor. So everything is very, very challenging. But you have to keep pushing. Even up to now, it's still challenging. But at least we have one or two people that make it easy for us when we need some support. But the challenge was really high, but we never give up. Never give up, the aspect of you to maybe go to training, transport aspect, coming back for you to even take care of one or two things, maybe buy training things, training equipment. It was very tough. It was very tough, but no road is easy. So we have to skate
No.
through till now. So the challenge was really high, was really high.
Okay, now talking about the sponsorship. Now, what actually did they do? How did they support you people being there in the ring? What did they actually do for you guys?
Like for me, my manager and Cloud9 Sports, they are doing really, really great. So they are doing really great. Even my marketing, everything, they are doing it. So even if
Hmm.
I need some support concerning some financial support too, my manager doesn't waste time. I just call him, sir, your boy needs support. It doesn't waste time. Just say, okay, no problem. I'll get back to you. Boom. The next thing the support I need is supplement
Hmm.
one or two things. Is helping. So
Wow.
one of my sensei too for my Zen, my super. So it's
Wow.
somehow easy now. Somehow easy now.
Wow, that's really amazing. Now, coming to your fight, like your style of fighting, I've seen you done one or two things, but I would say that you're mixing like three different kind of styles. Can you just put those? What are those your styles? I mean, when you are in that cage doing your thing.
The thing is that people has not even seen the real Cornel yet.
Wow.
Yes. I'm telling people, you have not seen the real Cornel yet. What you're seeing is just about 20% of me. You have not
Wow,
seen the real
wow.
Cornel yet. So people people keep saying that Cornel can only wrestle, he cannot box, he cannot kick, but they don't know the real meaning of the marine boxer. So some even say marine boxer turned to marine wrestler. So well, it's okay. I have my own game. You cannot. I cannot just go to war and bring out everything. A day will come that people will see the real Cornel and they will be surprised. So right now I'm just saying that I have wrestling. They are always saying that Cornel can wrestle, Cornel can grapple, but they are not seeing the most hidden part of me. But one day people is going to see it.
I hope the world you are hearing what he's saying. You just sold it 20% of Cornel Thompson. Please, guy, watch out for more because I believe more is coming. More is coming. I can't wait to witness and see those in life, personally myself.
Definitely, more is coming. Trust me, more is coming.
Now let's come to your recent win in Cotonou, the Sofitel Dome in Cotonou. They are the PFL Africa tournament. I mean, that fight was. So my first question is, what actually gives you that motivation for that fight? Because your opponent is someone that we know, Do Santos. Please put us through what really motivated for that fight? Because I was there, I watched it, so it's true.
Actually, the what motivated me the most concerning that fight was my anger. I got angry, I got angry because my teammate was like that fight is a challenge to me. I was like, so my teammates see the Santos as a challenge to me. I was like, and I got angry. I was like, not even outsiders that doesn't know me. My teammates, they know me and they see the Santos as a challenge. I kept telling them, leave. The Santos fight is one of the easiest fights that I'm about to have. So you guys will just leave the Santos. They was like, you will see that. I got angry. So the anger make the fight. I was like, okay, this is nothing. Let me just prove to my team. And when I got online, I kept hearing some kind of talk. Oh, Cornel, be careful. That guy is cunning and he's very tricky. He has skills. He has this. And I was like, really? For the Santos that I know? No. This fight is not a challenge to me. If I see a challenge, I know. Like about two fights in my life, two of my past fights that I know that was a challenge, and I told my teammates that this fight is a challenge. And yes, there was a challenge. Like my fight that I got knocked down by James Opio. I told my teammate, this is a challenge. This guy is strong, but at the end I will win. I know what to do to win the fight. But the Santos fight is a walkover. And I proved it to them. So they was like, wow. I say, I'm telling you, it's walkover, it's walkover. I know it's challenge. When I see a challenge, I know. But this guy won't. Actually, they got me motivated because the anger in me, that was the motivation.
Yeah, that's really, really great. Now, talking about before the fight, was there any kind of adjustment? Was there anything you changed? Did you change your style of your boxing or anything because of the particular person you want to face? Was there any adjustment to your style of fighting?
Actually, this me and the Santos fight, I don't even study him because I feel like I know this guy. This guy has nothing much. This guy has nothing in his cupboard, everything is just exposed. So, and I go there with different plan, but when I got there, I have to change my plan because I see that if I try to do that, maybe the fight might go 50-50 and I might lost. So I don't want to take the risk. I changed the plan. I went there to box with this guy. I wanted to box him, but when I went there, the guy first took me down. I was like, what is happening? So this guy really want to prove to them that he can grapple. Okay, it's okay. Let me change my plan. Because each time I want to box, he want to take me down. It's okay. I change my own plan too. Okay, if you want wrestling, then let me give it to you. Then you know that we have only one king when it comes to wrestling. So that was, and for wrestling, fight is easy for me to win. That one I'm 100% certain. I don't care where you come from. Maybe you come from Pakistan, you train for where, I don't care who you train with. But wrestling is consigned, 100% certain I'm going to win. I'm not sharing that with any person for the lightweight division. I don't care where you go and train. So I said, okay, let me make it easy. And I go for the rest, and it was easy.
That was really great. I was super, super proud of you that very day. I mean, I was like, wow, the win was like, I wish I'm actually dreaming. Once again, congratulations for that winning. I mean, it's a very big boost for us. We are proud. We are Africans, we are Nigerians. We are proud about that. Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Now, you've done work yourself so far, having won MMA record 11 good times. Currently, you're 180 in Middle East and African region and 39 in pro lightweight division. So, how does this make you feel as a person?
Actually, I feel so good right now. I feel so good right now. I was thinking how to complete the remaining 30% of my career. So that was to become African champion, then go to the world and become world champion. And the PFL has just given me the chance. Understand?
Wow.
So I will clear the Africa. After when I clear the Africa, then I'm hoping for PFL to give me the chance to go to the world and complete the remaining 15%. So Africa is 15%, the world is 15%, 30% complete. So that is the dream now.
You know something about you. I love your boldness. I love your dream. I love your visions. Now, what actually motivates you? I mean, the boldness and your dreams. You know what you want to do. The next step. So, what actually motivates you? Where do you get your inspiration from? Is there any boxers or any martial artists you look up to as a model?
Actually, I don't look up to any person. I
Hmm.
don't look up to any person because you might fail. My
Hmm.
motivation comes from my training and my mentality. So my mentality is that you are training, I'm training. So as far as you are training, I don't care any part of the world you are training. It's left for me to just calm down and drill my training. So you are training, I'm training, and I know I'm going to win. My mindset is that I'm going to win when we meet. So if you want to win me, you just end the fight in a second. Don't let the fight go long in the 3 rounds. I'm going to win. So if you want to win, just give me maybe a KO. Then you have the chance to win. So if you cannot do that, just know you're going to lose the fight.
Hmm.
And me, I know I'm going to be a world champion. Nobody can stop me.
Yeah, that's the
If
spirit.
it
What
is
champion?
exactly, if it is training, then I will train. If they are training 10 times a day, then I'm going to train 15 times a day.
Hmm.
So that is the motivation. I know one of the most important things is the training. So I know I don't have the equipment yet in my gym. So we are still lacking a lot of equipment and we need more sponsors too. But the few we have, if you are training 10 times a day and that makes you a world champion, then I will train 15 times a day. So the
Hmm.
higher the challenge, the stronger I become. That is how my system works.
Wow, that's really great. I love your procedures and how you run your things. Now, the training for me, how is your training looks like in a week, both physical and mental training. So how do you train? Just take us through the process. We'd like to know.
My training is simple. I have target every morning before even my coach comes and my team, most of my team members come. That is my
Okay.
personal workout. That is my personal workout. But I don't play with my training. I give my training 90% of my time to my training. Any other thing, 10% I divide to any other activities. That is it. So my training, I don't play with it. And I train only once a day. I'm not even training 2 times a day yet, only once. So imagine if I train twice a day, what is going to happen? Because I see
Wow.
now Africa, there's no salience yet. So I'm still playing. I'm still playing with my training. Still playing
Hmm.
with my training. But I train a lot. I cannot reveal my training strategy because there are still
Okay.
people that are
Yeah,
trying to look
opponents
how this
definitely.
guy trains, studying. So, but I train a lot. I train a lot.
All right, now you made mention of starting equipment that you needed more for your training to be more successful and solid. So, like what and what? Probably one of the people are listening, they might be coming to your rescue. So, what and what kind of equipment do you need to facilitate you to do
Mm,
more in your working world?
good. We need a lot of weight in our gym. We lack some weight, a lot of weight, and some punching bag, a lot of weight and some punching bags. That is all we'll be needing for now. The rest, we have all the resting. Our coach is capable. We have our sensei, Sensei Marcel is capable for the pad work, the training IQ, the fighting IQ. My coach, we are there. Just some weight to be lifted and some bags. That is all.
Hmm.
And if there are some sponsors to sponsor with some supplements too for the training, that is all. All is good.
Okay, that's good. I hope our viewers out there, you've heard what he said, the things that he needs, to make him more successful in this crowd. I mean, he's doing us proud. Come on, I'm so proud about him. I mean, taking us to the global stage. Now, your fighting so far, which one is the most challenging one for you? You said so far among all your fights, which one is the most challenging one for you?
My most challenge fight is between me and this Ivory Coast fighter, Francis
Okay,
Ayizi. Francis Ayizi, yeah. That
okay,
was about three years ago, I think so. 3 years ago. Yeah, three
okay.
years ago, something like that. So I told people that that fight, that guy really pissed me off. He was so strong. He was so strong. And he
Oh,
has a cardio too, but I was like, after the first round, my normal, don't get me angry, But if you get me angry, like the other version of me. After the first round, I was so pissed off and angry. I was like, hey, this guy wants wrestling. This guy wants, then I will give it to him. So the fight was very sad.
oh,
I was tired too, and he was tired. Everyone was tired, but at
wow,
the end, unanimous decision. Then after him, that is James Opio, the guy that knocked me down, with the head kick.
wow. That must
Yeah,
be a very, very tough fight.
yeah, that was the two most challenging fight I've gotten so far. All the rest
Wow.
are no, not too much.
Okay, now in each of your fights with your opponent, is there something you pick out from the fight? Is there new things you learn that you add to your own, your own tactics when fighting, or you just let it go that way?
No, 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 no. Like when I fought with James Opio, there are some things
Yeah.
I took there. Is striking, the way he strikes, the way he combined the striking. That guy
Hmm.
hardly throw a single punch. He combines all.
Wow.
Maybe if you start with hand, he end it with leg. If you start with leg, he end it with hand. So I saw the combination. I was like, oh, this guy fighting style is good to add to my own.
Hmm.
So that was good. And I started working, to add that to the game too. We don't just let go.
Wow.
After
That's
we
great.
finish fighting with you, we take something.
Wow. So how do you feel, being a Nigerian boxer in martial arts, you've represented the world here and there. So how does that make you feel? Do you feel, oh, you're proud you're representing the country, you're proud you're representing Africa. So how does it make you feel as a person?
The feeling is so great, being representing your country for international fight, and at the end you're not disappointed. The feeling is so good.
Hmm.
It's so good. Even the road is rough, it's tough. Even though
Wow.
the road is tough, the camping, everything is tough, but the feeling is so good for be able to make your country proud, and the people looking up to you to be proud of you. You are making us proud. So the feeling is so good, so good.
Hmm. Okay, now let's come down to Nigeria as a federation into boxing. What do you think that needs to be done more in the boxing arena or in the wrestling, the martial art arena here in Nigeria that the government needs to do to awaken this part of the sport? Because I don't think martial art is what we are used to more here in Nigeria. So what do you think that should be done more by the government to encourage people to go more into the martial art kind of boxing here in Nigeria?
I think the government should put more eye on athletes. Look areas
Okay.
athlete need support. Provide training
Hmm.
equipment for them. Understand? And
Okay.
for even for the amateur to provide training equipment for them. Try to make as possible to make sure they are happy while training, pursuing their career. And for the MMA organization for the country to be able to host a tournament for the athlete to to feed the hunger of competing. Yeah,
Hmm.
the government should do something about that. The training equipment, hosting of competition for the federation, of hosting of competition for the athletes to feed that hunger of competition and supporting athletes. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Now, you're a known person. People have known you. You're a figure now. So, what legacy do you wish to keep behind, when they hear the word Cornel Thompson, the Marine boxer, what kind of legacy do you want to leave in the mind of people, in the mind of Nigerians and Africa, even the MMA generally? What legacy you want to leave behind at the end of the day?
The legacy I want to keep behind is not just to become a world champion, It's not just to become a world champion. I want to keep a legacy whereby I will fight, and when I retire, I'm going to groom more champions. More champions are going to continue the legacy that Cornel is a champion, and this one was created by Cornel too, and he's a world champion. So that is how it's going to continue. I have a dream that if I fight till retired, maybe I can open a fighting gym too. So where I will be hunting talent. I will be going from community to community, picking talents that are good. I will bring them to my camp. I will feed them, do everything, let them train to make sure I expose them, market them to become a world champion too. I have a dream of that. I have a dream of that. So not just for me to compete and lift ball, to impact more this knowledge into more and grow them to become a world champion. That is the legacy I'm looking at.
That's really, really lovely. I'm loving that. Now let's go back to your grassroots Port Harcourt where you all started your journey. So have you ever gone back to your grassroots to do one or two things, to train people, to motivate people? Now you're popular in Africa, not so in the world.
Actually, my boxing coach is late now. It's a blessed memory, It's late now. So nobody trains there again. But only once in a while, I train with the wrestlers, my wrestlers coach, because we train the same place, and I train with them and encourage the younger athlete. I even took them on fitness most time. I took them on fitness most time, and most like, is this how you train? I say, yeah, this is the game. This is a sacrifice you pay for the victory, So some was like, this, he doesn't get tired. I say, you pay the sacrifice. This is what. So they really see that, wow. And I can feel it that they are encouraged. They are encouraged. So I do work out with wrestlers.
Okay, now looking at when you started and where you are right now professionally as a boxer, as a martial artist, as a wrestler. So what is that thing? What is that growth you think you've actually achieved then and now? And what is those things you think you would have done better earlier if you would have known the point of your career?
Actually, my striking is good now, and my wrestling is a big is good too. The mindset, everything is good too. Is good too. But only the BZZ is somehow, but everything we are still building. We are still building. But how I wish I joined kickboxing earlier, it will have been more better for my striking. For my striking, but I grew up with wrestling, so that is why the wrestling is dominating. But how I wish I joined kickboxing earlier, it will have been more better and more smoothly for designing.
Okay, all right, we are getting there. You will get there, definitely, because I believe your determination and everything, you definitely get there. Because I don't know, come on, I'm number one fan, we're number one fan, so we know what you can do. I know you'll get there someday. We are solid behind you.
Thank you for the support. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, on a lighter note, if you're not in the cage, what do you do for leisure? If you're not on the cage training, if you're not fighting, what do you do on your free time normally?
Like on my free time, sometimes I teach, I took children for MMA training, kickboxing training. People invite me, I go to their homes and I train their children. If you want fitness, I train you, but if you want self-defense, I train you. Like, it was this guy that I've been training his children so far. So that is what I do, and some other little things, That is what I do.
Okay, now, so how do you combine your professional boxing with your family and also your teaching of people who are interested in learn? How do you combine these both things together?
For the family, it's not easy, Actually, it's not easy because, and my mom too, she lives in a different state. Only here with my younger brother. So the rest are with my mom. So it's not easy. We normally only talk on phone. So that closeness of relationship is not there. And me, I'm this kind of guy. I don't communicate too much because every day I'm thinking, am I going to change my family, change my family, make money, be able to make my family proud. So, and I'm glad they too, they understand. They understand.
Wow.
So that closeness is not there. It's not there. But I believe when I retired from this fight, I'm going to create that family bond, that closeness. And for my training, people I train, they love me so much. Normally they used to disturb me when I will resuming again. Even now, one just called. When I will resuming again, I miss you. I miss you. I say it's okay. Let me settle down first. We will start next month. We will start. So
Yeah.
that is it.
All right. Now, coming down to people that knows you, some of your close friends, like a person like me, I knowing that you are a boxer, knowing that you are a martial arts, knowing that you are a certain, I'm very scared coming close to you. So I want to know, do people get scared somehow coming close to you because of your craft in quotes?
Most people they know we are disciplined. We are the most disciplined
Okay.
guys here on earth. They know that we fight to 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 excite people and get paid. We don't go to the street and fight. No matter what, we don't fight. No, no, no. I told people we don't
Hmm.
fight. No matter what, no matter what you did to me, I will not fight because I
Wow.
only fight to get paid. I don't fight. Yeah, I fight to
Yeah.
entertain people. I fight to entertain people and get paid, not to create chaos on the street. So they are very cool with us. Some are really in fact they like getting close to us, interacting, talking that you are a fighter and you just look gentle and cool. So that is it. They like
So
us.
that
They
means
like
people,
fighters. Only
so that is people like us, we should not be scared.
no, 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 not at all. Not at all.
Oh,
I
that is
don't.
very interesting because normally I normally see that all those boxers come on them coming close them, they will just use one hand and just kick you outside without.
No, 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 no way. No way. We are actually the most cool guys. We are really cool. We don't do that.
All right, very interesting. Noted.
No,
Now,
no matter how
go on.
stubborn you are, no matter how stubborn you are, once you join mixed martial art and you get to a point, everything disappears. Like for me, I used to fight
Hmm.
every week, but now I'm saying no matter how the trouble is, I will never fight. I will just look you, smile, and
Wow,
walk away. I don't want
that's discipline
anything
for
that
me.
will ruin my career. Maybe we fight one thing happen. Maybe so no, can never happen.
Okay, that's good. Okay, now is there any fight that we're expecting in future? Is there anything we're expecting? Any project, any fight we're expecting, any opponent like on the pipeline you want to fight with?
Actually, yes. Actually, yes. Zone, I will be competing again for PFL, but opponent, I don't know yet. So, Zone, I will be competing for PFL again, PFL Zone. So, no opponent yet. So, I'm just training, enjoying my training till Zone. Zone, you guys are going to see me again. You're going to get it done as usual.
Wow. We can't wait to see you again on the cage, on that ring. Do what you know how to do best because I enjoyed that of the Cotonou. Come on, I enjoyed it. Come on, we won. Why would I be happy about that? I mean,
Thank
it's
you
been a
very much.
great conversation, just trying to know you, your career, and how far you've come so far. Thank you so much. Thank you very much,
No,
Cornel Thompson, aka the
no.
Marine Boxer, for giving us your time to share your work with us today right here at the Sitdown Sports exclusive interview. But before we go, now, in case someone wants to reach out to you, want to communicate to you, want to, speak to you, do you have your social media handles or phone number in case someone wants to reach out to you? Can you just say it out for us?
Yes, yes. You can reach out to me on Instagram as that is Thompson Cornel at Thompson Cornel. That is all.
So guys, that is it. You've heard him, so you can contact him with the social media handles just there at the bottom of your screen. Just follow him. He has a lot coming up with his determination. I know he's taking us globally. I'm not surprised if tomorrow he say, come on, it's in the global stage. Come on, we're all there to celebrate him. Once again, thank you so much for joining us right here, Cornel Thompson, aka the Marine Boxer. And we hope we're going to follow your progress definitely in all your fights. We'll be there to get all the coverage and all the amazing kick out of our opponents. Thank you so much for
Uh,
joining us.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, so guys, that's all the wrap today here. The Sitdown Sport exclusive. It's been a great one expository. We've learned a lot. We've known who Cornel Thompson is, aka the Marine Boxer. I mean, it's quite really amazing. I don't feel like ending the show. Come on, time is no longer on our side. So see you next time with another interesting guest in the sporting world. My name is Michael Young. Thanks for watching and bye for now.